how to learn better, not just copy pasting everything, but how to really leverage artificial intelligence into learning. And as Isaac Asimov has said, self-education, he firmly believes, is the only kind of education there is, and it's right. You can go to anywhere or to RBS, but if you don't want to learn, you will not learn. Every time it starts with yourself that you want to learn. So those whoever just copy pastes things from ChatGPT, they are not learning, they're just pasting. And so how we can use it to learn? Claudio, bachelor's director, also says that you have to read books and get knowledge, but it's in our days, it's not just reading. We can listen, we can read, absorb information in any way possible. We need to research that what we read is actually truth and apply it practically, because vision without execution is just hallucination, as Thomas Edison has said. After that, we reflect. If we actually have learned something, we create again, write, innovate, and share experiences with others. And actually, the best way to learn things is to teach them. So that's every professor says that. So that's another, sharing information is the best way to learn. And artificial intelligence now is like a personal assistant. It works 24 hours a day. You can ask it anything. For instance, I asked it that I have this task, I have to prepare a presentation, and what I asked me questions so we can get to the end of it and create this framework, not to get answers from him, but command him to get answers from me. This assistant can understand you. He is more adaptable, and he understands you. He can present information the way you want to, and can ask it to explain things in a way you want. So, for instance, have you used also voice mode for ChatGPT, or do you only write?
I use voice mode in my code.
Okay, maybe this will work. Room, can you hear us? Or maybe it's not gonna work. I thought it's gonna be cool, but it seems no. Maybe.
Nekas te.
What did you say? Can you repeat that?
Bija kaut kas konkrēts, ko gribēji uzzināt?
Can you speak English? I don't know.
Jā, es varu runāt angliski. Kas tev interesē? Droši, uzdod jautājumu.
Students leverage AI for learning. Can you explain?
Protams, studenti var izmantot AI, lai personalizētu mācīšanās pieredzi, saņemtu tūlītēju atgriezenisko saiti un uzlabotu savas prasmes ar interaktīviem rīkiem.
Jā, liels īsti laikam nesapratu to visu kontekstu, ko es pirms tam runāju. Bet, jā, es izmantoju viņu. I myself started to talk Latvian. Yeah. And I don't write, but I just talk with her. It's more efficient, I think, just writing, and I go through my presentation and my thoughts, what I want to say in the presentation. It will just put it in a structured way, my thoughts. So, yeah, It's for free. Those are tools. It's for free for ChatGPT, but it's limited how many minutes you can talk with it. Also, Copilot has free. I think everyone's starting to get this personal voice mode assistant. So then I wanted to show you some tools. First thing is when I we have big tasks, we don't know where to start. For instance, create a presentation about AI in business. It can create like tasks to achieve this goal, and you can just cross them out, and you can rewrite them or redesign it. So you create this list of things you can do before you get to the main goal you wanted to achieve. Yeah, and I think it's quite practical. Next, yes.
So basically, here you say what you want to do, and it's breakdown. Then you mark things which is important, and then
No.
suggesting for the right program for it.
No, it's I just when I have finished it, I crossed it out, and it's like a planner for the tasks to get it done. I can add more. You can also think maybe somewhere, but yeah, you can recreate and create even more steps for this big task. Maybe I have to build a house, and then it will create a list for to do a list automatically.
It's called
Goblin's tools. Yes. Another one is let's try it. It's a flashcard generator. I know medicine students use it. So there's you upload a PDF document of what you want to learn, and then it automatically generates flashcards, and there's a question, and the answer is gonna be right there. And there's also test. That's practical.
Strategy, and then want to do some stakeholder interviews and generate the survey.
It's more for learning to getting to know what's in the text. There are some other tools, or probably there are other tools. We'll get to it, I think, later. We'll think about it, but this is more for learning, especially learning. Next one is I, for instance, like to learn things. No, I just like to listen to podcasts, and there is so this is another tool where I can put PDF documents. Maybe this will work for your problem. You put all the information there, generate summaries. You can generate briefing doc about the text, timeline, study guide, and frequently asked questions. You can ask questions about it, create mind maps, and also create podcasts where the topic is gonna be talked about between two persons. It's in English, but yeah, for instance, I put the text in Latvian and it will just translate it to English.
Have you ever felt like art is like more than just something pretty to look at? Like a song that gives you chills, a painting you can't turn away from, a story that just sticks with you?
Yeah, it's like it gets under your skin.
Exactly. Like it's doing something deeper, maybe something almost biological. Today, we're going to dive deep into this idea, this theory, that art, like at its core, is a kind of medicine for our minds.
A kind of
So yeah, it's
The topic which you want to listen about.
it's gonna generate about these all documents. You can create a project and you can put all the documents in here and it will generate podcast about all those documents.
So you need to provide the material,
Yeah,
and based on your provided material, he is making the product.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Translate. So notebook.
Google, it's yeah. All this product.
Notebook, file language.
So basically, also you can take any book which you have in PDF, put it in.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't know what is mind. I couldn't touch that. Mind map. Oh yeah, and briefing documents is a summary about it. Yeah.
Thus, it gives the opportunity to add a specific voice during the voice, so, you, for example, you put your own voice recording and then ask to based on that, or is that this one?
Not yet. It's not the technology is that the voices are still trained and you can generate based on text and generate your voice how you talk, but you can't interact with your own voice. It's getting there. Well, there is, I don't know, interactive mode. I think you can talk about presumably the topic with podcasters. Maybe it's kind of simple. Let's try out.
Have you ever felt like art is like more than just some, whoa, did someone just break the fourth wall? Let's hear it.
Hi. No.
Oh, that's interesting. What makes you say that?
Yeah, I'm curious to hear your
He
thoughts.
didn't want
Does
to-
something in particular we've said
Well, you have
resonate
to
with you as
plug
being
in
pretty?
microphone.
It could be the idea of art as this release,
the-
maybe.
Or the
sound
connect.
system. So yes, this one. Another. Again, I have to log in. It's animation, visual generation. No, not this one. Yeah. Yes, I will share it. For instance, I had to create a visual about history of AI. I had these facts. Well, the main thing is also I still when I go to my manager and I have a great idea, they will not always not listen to me, but they have to make decision. They have multiple decisions a day, and it's better to visually show them in presentation what I want to do. So it's a way can generate from this text. Yes, graph. No, I forgot the word, but infographics, yeah. I can edit them, press colors, you can edit text there. And yeah, and you can paste it as PNG file and just export it and just put it in any presentation. And yeah, napkin.ai. Yeah, there's presentation generation. This is from Gamma, but there is, well, for free tools, there's also premium that you have some credits and then you will either each month you will get more or you will just have to pay. But also this is a website development tool. You can, I think now there will be more, everyone can be more or build websites. You don't need to code. Well, the thing is that those who know how to program things, there are three classes, like experts, middle, and those that start. Those that start are now in the middle, and in the middle, those are experts, in my opinion. And experts don't have a job, I think, for, you know. And yeah, you can just create a website. For instance, I put it in information that I want to create a website about AI history for touchscreen. And here I put data in there already in text, but you can also connect a database and just put the data in there, but visually just create a website and you can publish it and you can access it already on a phone and anywhere. And you can interact with it. Also, I tried to create a website for t-shirt that generates image, puts in your t-shirt, sends it to Printify API and just ships automatically. Kind of works, but yeah, there are still many iterations you have to go through to really add payment methods and everything. Put API keys for OpenAI, but in a way it works. Can also generate. There was a way for lecturers to generate schedules, which can also create it. But one example is why programmers work won't go away is I created this visualization of big history going this way, but there's no way I can just ask model to put the line the other way around. It doesn't understand. You need programming knowledge, what functions and object-oriented programming, how to this line in R, because he doesn't understand in a way how to do it. And yeah. I just take one and use it if it works. I stick to it.
Where do you find them?
Yeah.
One
thing of how you find them, but also you check some of those security things as well, where data stored and so on.
Okay, first, yeah, I will try. Yes. I will try to explain from my side. Well, for instance, I follow news on Twitter. I will still call it Twitter. I don't want to call it X. And I follow specific persons that I know they are top in AI field, and who they follow. My algorithm is kind of, I think, good in a way that everything that's new or someone has tweeted, "Hey, look what I just created from this app and what I wrote." And in that way, I interact and I know what are the best tools out there, and I try myself. And that's why about privacy. I don't use I in my line of work there are not so many like private information in my project, so I don't look specifically how they handle information. But I know those all of those tools still connect to ChatGPT API or Gemini API. They still are going there, so it's the same as using ChatGPT, for instance. Yeah, I can share. There's a AI Studio Twitter app, and you can see followers there. So, yeah, it's kind of find the better way to use Twitter app now. But yeah, I also use LinkedIn. Yeah.
Could be.
She actually is another application because you can click it and you get a lot of.
Not just application,
Yeah.
it's a whole system.
Without like an AI as itself.
The voice.
Yeah.
No,
Generate.
He can donate his name here.
Yeah. So, and then there are also two tools. This one creates apps for mobile phones, and this one is for UX designer for websites and apps also, but separate. You can also create design here and paste picture in there and generate website. So, try to go to full screen.
If you want like, just to put if you want to make your life much more easier, so say I go with different signs, so what is the average cost per month for all subscriptions for your bill? What would be like average normal payment?
It depends what you want to do with it, with those tools. I say you have to just buy one of those models that are premium and you're good. Because those are all free. You can use this for free. It limits how much you can use it. Still, I don't know if you're gonna create websites every day. So every month a website, I think it's okay. But yeah, for me, I buy one of the best model that's out there, premium, because it is a big difference. Do you buy premium or free version? Premium.
We were sharing our experiences during this year, so when we need something like presentations or speech converter, you practically click and you conclude that you have bought a yearly subscription of one.
Yearly.
Payment is done, so you get the cancellation next year, but still you are positively obliged to use that. We have these positive cases here in this room.
Yeah, that's slippery. Just to press one time for a year. Yeah. Who is not providing? Good one. Okay, I thought maybe ChatGPT. Yeah.
Yeah. Something like that also from August. It's kind of getting every month. They have
I've been a bureau, so my husband said, do it now, and I will show you.
Yes, something like September.
Yeah.
Next month, you don't need to just this somewhere email, because this is something which I have you just know, something like crazy guys, I didn't even know what it is.
Did you verify the ChatGPT API or just ChatGPT?
I thought it was fine, trying to be the pro, the pro thing. Oh, that's not the pro, but I also heard that.
This was the situation I thought I was buying for 1 month to try, or we already said it's free trial. But it turned out that, it takes, money, I think after some days or right away, it takes 3 months, and even if you cancel, you still have paid. It's slippery.
And there are some tools that scan exactly like that. It's something like that. Yeah. So, I, for instance, subscribe things with Google Play, and I can see everything that are bought and what's the month and date, and it's gonna be preview. So, yeah. Yeah, and also can create reminders that there's payment 3 days from now, so in Google Pay. So yeah, there are some ways to manage. So yeah, so AI is kind of now being a personal assistant for us for learning. But some ways to use it better, I use it to critique my ideas because AI itself is kind of easygoing and wants to always be nice and be what your thoughts are. So it's great sometimes ask it to critically look at your text. It's great for finding resources with Perplexity, yeah. And I already told about the large language model to ask you questions, not him. And today's reality is that with this AI train, that there's growing skills gaps that don't use premium ChatGPT or who uses it efficiency grows. It's changing all the industries, and you will have to adapt in these times, or you will be left behind, or even I think lose work if you will not use ChatGPT. There was an email leaked from Shopify, I think, and the CEO wrote to it was how we to human resources what we need from employees. And it was said that they need prompting. They need to see how good they use AI tools, and other thing was that they can understand if it is a bad response or good response. That's it. It is a skill.
No skills.
Yeah, more skills. Yeah. Yeah, still, as I said, prompting. We need to think critically because there's so much information, and information on the internet is generated by AI, and we have to differentiate what is reality or what's just propaganda or someone's trying to push their agenda to us. So those are the skills now more needed. And as always, as my parents have said, I think that we need to learn. We have to learn all life and adapt because everything's changing all the time. This is about the leaked email that they want to integrate essential tasks already. There's also, they count how many colleagues and workers are in the company, and they count even AI agents now with the people together, how many workers they have. Well, AI proficiency is becoming key performance metric. AI should be primarily tool with exceptions But that's why it's, well, if you have any problem, you should think about how to use AI tool for that. But that's just Shopify is the main internal document. But I think everyone's trying to get a hold how to and where to start. Also, collaborative sharing, share how do you use it and how do you get best outcomes.